Striving for Survival, a presentation on Jan Martel's Life of Pi, presented by Jade Gracie. Naturalist Charles Darwin says on survival, "The most important factor in survival is neither intelligence nor strength, but adaptability." Throughout the history of mankind, the trait embedded in humans that allows for them to rise above the other members of the animal kingdom is their ability to adapt. Survival, the main thematic topic embedded in Jan Martel's Life of Pi. The main character, Pasine, or Pi Patel, is a 16-year-old boy stranded in the Pacific Ocean in a lifeboat for 227 days. He strives to live alongside Richard Parker, a Bengal tiger. The essential emphasis of this novel is that survival requires sacrifices and commitment. Pi displays this through physical, mental, and spiritual survival. Pi comes across resources in the lifeboat that are key to his survival, and Richard Parker, the Bengal tiger, aids Pi as well. Additionally, being mentally strong assists him throughout his entire journey to withstand difficult times. Pi is also able to spiritually survive by never losing faith in himself as well as in God. Jan Martel's Life of Pi demonstrates the importance of physical, mental, and spiritual prosperity while striving for survival. Throughout Pi's journey, he must maintain his physical well-being. Pi does this in many different ways, including using his resources. In Pi's situation, resources are crucial. They are the main reason why he survives his journey. In Life of Pi, a locker is discovered within the lifeboat that consisted of many items necessary to ensure Pi's survival. He effectively uses these resources as he builds a life raft made out of his findings. He goes fishing and is able to skin the fish using these resources. Additionally, Pi is able to use an orange whistle and a training book that he finds to train the tiger. "I went to the edge of the tarpaulin and stamped upon the middle bench as I mildly blew into the whistle." You want to provoke your animal, but only so much. Martel 225. Overall, Pi uses all of his given resources effectively, enabling him to survive all of the physical aspects of his survival journey, including living alongside a Bengal tiger. Pi surpasses his mental hardships to ensure survival throughout his entire journey. He displays the need for mental prosperity during his 227 days on the Pacific Ocean. Pi's mindset that he is on board a lifeboat with a Bengal tiger, which his father told him was deadly, is overcome. "It was Richard Parker who calmed me down. It is the irony of this story that the one who scared me witless to start with was the very same who brought me peace, purpose, I dare even say wholenessness." Martel 179. Pi has now bonded with Richard Parker and they have formed a friendship. During the course of his journey, Pi was able to overcome many mental obstacles, including no longer remaining a vegetarian, harming other beings, and living with the dangerous animal. Pi also learns many skills as the novel progresses, in order to help aid him to a successful path. Throughout the entirety of Pi's journey, he was able to maintain his faith as he prays on multiple occasions daily, which also aids his survival process. Pi demonstrates this throughout the entire novel. An undeniable thematic topic from the beginning of the novel is religion. As the book begins, it starts with the story of Pi's life. The reader learns that he joins the Christian faith, the Muslim faith, and the Hindu faith. Pi would like to practice all three religions as he appreciates different aspects of them all. Pi continues these practices while stranded in the Pacific Ocean. God was reflected as a substantial significance on Pi not only through his survival journey, but also through the entirety of his life. Pi spends the majority of his time praying to ensure his survival and well-being. God always answers his prayers. Pi asks God to retire him from his life and reunite him with his family because he is incredibly tired of being lost at sea, thirsty, hungry, and alone. When he spots some trees in the distance, he begins to thank God. "Finally, it was my nose that was the judge of land. My God, I whimpered. I babbled incoherent thanks to God and collapsed." Martel 286. All of Pi's praying has paid off, as God saw him struggling. His strong faith in God brought him to the island, which inevitably rescued him from thirst and starvation. Pi never once lost faith on his journey, and God has answered his prayers. Pi was able to keep his three faiths throughout the 227 days, never once doubting the power of God. Overall, Jan Martel's Life of Pi was able to display the importance of physical, mental, and spiritual well-being while striving for survival. Pi was able to efficiently use resources that he came across in order to aid him in survival. Richard Parker, the Bengal tiger, aids Pi in survival by working together and being his companion throughout their tremendous survival journey. Additionally, being mentally strong assists him to withstand difficult times throughout the journey. Considering this is only Pi's first story, no one but Martel himself can tell what it legitimately took to survive. Thanks for listening!